Hi, I'm Michelle, and today we're talking to Caelia Corse, the beauty editor at Women's Health magazine. Thanks for coming in, Caelia.
Thanks for having me.
Caelia, can you tell us a bit about how you started in magazines?
Yeah, sure. I guess I didn't have the most traditional career path. I actually never did work experience at magazines. I did all my work experience my whole 3 years at uni in television. And I went to uni in Canberra, so I sort of thought I'd go down that press gallery TV reporting route. And yeah, but then everything changed when I got to the end of my degree, and I sort of started thinking, oh, I don't really know what I want to do anymore. And so I took the first job that I got, which was editorial and marketing coordinator at Total Girl in Sydney. I then went on to be features editor at Dolly, features editor at Cosmo, features and health director at Cosmo, and now Women's Health.
Caelia, at Women's Health, what do you define as health?
So I guess a lot of people see health as fitness and diet, but at Women's Health it's so much broader than that, and it's so much broader to our readers than that. We really see health as a holistic philosophy, as do they. Health is pretty much the guiding principle in their life, and the health of their body is equally as important to them as the health of their relationship, the health of their career, the health of their skin and their hair and their emotional health. So yeah, it really is an all-encompassing philosophy for us and for our readers.
So what are you finding that health-oriented females are interested in?
Do you know, I think that there's a bit of a perception that health-oriented females are interested in different things to the women who are reading perhaps women's lifestyle magazines traditionally, but health-oriented females are interested in looking and feeling good, and our readers are certainly interested in both looking and feeling good. And we recently did an anti-aging special in our March issue, and we did a poll saying, as you age, are you going to choose bum or face? Are you going to choose a fit-looking thin body or a younger looking face if you had that choice? And that poll was split 50-50 right down the middle. So we know that our readers, our health conscious fit women are equally as interested in anti-aging skincare and anti-aging makeup tips and tricks as every other woman out there.
Caelia, how is writing for the health market different to writing for a mass women's lifestyle magazine?
Yeah, it is actually quite different. I think coming from a features background and coming into the health market, I had a leg up because I was used to, researching, and I was used to interviewing. But working for Women's Health as compared to working for and writing for a women's lifestyle magazine is quite different. We can be speaking to not only the country's leading experts, but in women's health, it has to be the leading experts that not every other magazine is using, that not every other media outlet is using. So we really need to dig a bit deeper and, find people that are a little bit off left of centre, but also, really have that key information that we need. We're trawling through scientific studies, we're just constantly going through a huge amount of information. So I think it's the level of research that's certainly the difference there.
So Caelia, when you're putting together your pages, what constitutes a women's health beauty product?
So yeah, we probably do select our product differently than a lot of the other women's mags do, mainly because our beauty isn't necessarily reactionary. We don't respond to catwalk trends or celebrity looks. So, we don't need to replicate things in that way. So our beauty is pretty much really heavily expert focused. So a lot of the products that you'll see on our pages have either been recommended by brand, by dermatologists, trichologists, whoever it may be in that particular interview, or they've been recommended by ingredients. So then my call out has asked for specific ingredients so that the products on those pages are directly corresponding to the information given by the experts and suitable for women.
So to that end, is there a beauty product or an ingredient that women's health readers can't get enough of?
I think that they're really interested in innovation. So anything, they have a high level of education already. They're widely read and they're exposed to a lot of information in terms of health and beauty. So they're definitely after the next big thing, the next ingredient, and not just what it is, but also why it works. So yeah, in terms of skincare, definitely anti-aging skincare, but also, our readers are equally as interested in makeup as the readers of other women's lifestyle magazines, and we've done actually some research lately on their consumer behaviour, and they are equally, if not more so, buying and spending on beauty products than the readers of other women's lifestyle magazines. So they're interested in buying cosmetics and they're interested in seeing what's out there, certainly. They're not so much interested in, you know, trend-based or catwalk looks as they are in achieving a classic look.
So what can a publicist do to get your attention?
To get my attention? Look, it really does come back to the product. It's the product that's going to get my attention more than anything. It's, you know, what is the product? Is it suitable for my readers? Is it something they haven't seen before? Is it something that's going to, you know, change their beauty routine in a really positive way and something that they'll be interested to know about? So, you know, while there's certain, you know, strategies to be employed in PR to achieve, you know, maximum impact, with women's health, it always comes down to the product.
In the 7 years you've spent in the women's lifestyle magazine market, how has what women want in a health sense changed?
Oh, it's definitely changed. I think in the beginning, you know, health content was relatively, not so much new, but, you know, it was novel for women's lifestyle magazines. But what our readers want now is they want quality and quantity of information. They have a certain level of education themselves. They've been reading these magazines for a long time, so, you know, they know the basics, and it's not enough to tell them these are the 5 best breakfast cereals or beauty products. They want to know, okay, well, why? What are the ingredients that make it so good? Where's the research that says that those ingredients are beneficial? You know, they're so hungry for information, and yeah, they're really demanding of so much more now.
Women's health is experiencing growth in a largely declining print magazine market. How do you keep readers buying the magazine month after month?
Well, I guess there's a couple of reasons. First of all, it's constant innovation and change on our behalf. It's never resting on our laurels and never feeling near enough is good enough. But even on a small scale, in terms of, you know, as small as our one-page stories, just pushing everything as hard as we can and knowing that if we don't, it's going to come back for our editor, just asking for that little bit more. But also, we're in the unique position where, as a healthy lifestyle magazine, we straddle 2 markets. We consider ourselves as part of the health market, but we also consider ourselves very much part of the women's lifestyle market and our competitors to be women's lifestyle magazines. So in terms of our readership, we straddle 2 markets, and in terms of advertisers, we sit in 2 markets as well. So, you know, I think that appeal, you know, that broad appeal of one magazine to readers is something that's definitely helped us along the way as well.
So what direction in beauty will women's health be taking in the future?
So what direction will we be going in? You'll just see more beauty from us. Basically, we've done some research into the consumer behaviour of our readers. We know that our readers, we have the strongest AB profile of readers in the entire women's lifestyle market, and we now know that our readers are outspent by only 1 women's lifestyle magazine title on foundation in the past 6 months. We know that our readers are spending equally as much on lipstick as the readers of Marie Claire. So, you know, they've got money. Not only are they willing to spend it, they're currently spending it.
Caelia, thanks so much for coming in and talking to us today. It was so nice to have you here on bdTV.
Thank you for having me.